In the frame of Focus Balkans, the 3 years project meant to better understand food consumer science in Western Balkan countries, Ipsos Strategic Marketing conducted a survey in 6 countries and focused not only on the 4 targeted products, organic, traditional, health claim and fruit, but it considered also the most important motives for the food choice.
The most important findings are huge and there are a lot of data, but we can say that the differences between the average consumer in 6 targeted countries are not huge. The most important factors and motives for the food choice are similar to the consumer in other European countries. The most important motive for the food choice for the Western Balkan consumer is sensory appeal, then health and natural content, but also price and purchase convenience.
It was a huge project, so there was quite a lot of different benefits out of this project. But if I speak about just our part, the primary data which we are collecting, we have seen the quite substantial lack of knowledge of the people regarding the organic foods, regarding the food science overall. For the next phase, probably the people will be more advanced in their knowledge, and we will see, and we could measure the progress in that sense.
Ipsos Strategic Marketing survey in Western Balkan countries found out that consumers have poor knowledge about food consumption and that they are not concerned enough by a balanced diet. Jasna Milošević-Đorđević said this problem, common to all Western Balkan countries, needs to be addressed with awareness and education program.
It's not easy to improve a situation like this because, of course, we can implement some public campaigns for the consumers to be more aware of the healthy and balanced diet, but that would not be enough for a few months or several periods. It is also important to have courses on different faculties, to implement some trainings, and also maybe to conduct some curricula, to have some classes and lessons in the secondary and primary education for the smaller kids.
The extensive survey raises the issue of accessibility of fruit for low-income households. Ipsos Strategic Marketing expert explained what should be the response of the policymakers to this problem.
Price is not the only and most important motive as found in this survey. So also for the low-income categories of people in all Western Balkan countries, fruit can be more accessible, and we can raise their awareness that it's not so expensive as also found in the survey, and that natural content and health is also a very important motive for the food choice and fruit then more specifically.
During its implementation, Focus Balkans gathered more than 150 various stakeholders, experts and researchers from the region. Beside the importance of the key findings, participants found Focus Balkans useful for exploring new methodologies, networking and their personal development.
During the research is implemented in Focus Balkan project, we really made a good network of all stakeholders regarding fruit consumptions, and we really have intention to make a whole covering research about consumer appreciation of new cultivars, taste, appearance and whatever.
From a health perspective, I think that the most important thing is that this project merged the health perspective or a health way of seeing the connection with the consumers. So from project-wise, it helped for the research and scientific community at the first place, but second with the dissemination of the results towards the consumers and general public, to be able to see that health and consumers are very related.
I found this project very useful out of it, and I found this like big experience for all of us, especially young people. We have learned how to conduct research, how to organize meetings, how to present results, present the state from our countries, and I wish these projects continue in the future.
Despite the fact that Focus Balkans already achieved some essential results, the coordinator of the project, Dominique Barjol, stressed that the project represents just the start of food consumer science development in the Western Balkan countries.
The main outcomes of the project are, I would say, three. The first is the need of further research towards a more competitiveness in this region for the food industry. Second, a better understanding how to communicate with the consumers. And third, there is a need to involve more all the stakeholders in the communication among them and to the consumers.